it's really not nice. So it's very expensive. I don't know how they still get away with doing it, to be honest with you, because it is a bit animal cruelty, to be honest with you. But you know, I don't really use it, to be honest with you. It's very expensive as well. But it does taste beautiful, but it's one of those situations where it's good, but it's just like, it's not, you know? It's kind of like a half and half kind of thing. You can open chat on your phone and put it on a different kitchen if you're quick check-in if you want to do that. Good idea. Thank you so much for that. I'm not going to be much longer on here though, but I will put chat on my Twitch phone here. Good old Twitch, eh? See if I can find myself. There we go. So I can open chat up here and turn myself down as well. Minus the adverts. So there we go. Should be able to see chat now, hopefully. Hopefully. Foie gras is damn tasty, and yes, it's basically torture on geese, but so much farm common practices, lifelong torture to begin. And I know France foie gras is just traditional food. We always have it for Christmas. Yeah, don't get me wrong, it is very tasty, my friend. You know, as I said, it's a bit of a, you know, it's cruel, but it's nice to taste. But yeah, it's a bit of a weird situation. You know what I mean? As I said, I don't really use it much. So, it's a moral battle against tasty meal battle you love, but the taste, but hate how it was created. Yeah, certainly. So this is gonna, right, we're gonna pass this now, because this is gonna either start scrambling, and we don't want it to scramble. So we're done with that, which is fantastic. So that's done. Happy with that, guys. So it's just starting to catch. So what we do, take it out. Needs to cool down. Awesome. So let's have a little taste. We've cooked out the eggs, just so you guys can see. So I'm going to swap over. I can turn my phone off now because I can... Actually, I'll leave it here beside me so I can see chat as well. So, you know, you never know. Fantastic. Really good. Might put a bit of the vanilla essence in, might help, to be honest with you. Not too much. Just a dribble. Need a bit more in there. So. Got that lovely vanilla flavour in there. Just going to give it a stir round. Have you heard about the prices producing lab-grown meat dropping widely? Would you ever consider using your own or promote it? I'd like to use, my friend. Oh, that's better. So we're going to put a little bit more vanilla in there because we want a bit of vanilla flavour going on. Don't want too much because then it'll be too wet. It won't set. I like to use local fresh produce, my friend. I don't like using, you know, lab produce meat or anything like that. I'm very much about doing things properly, if that makes sense. You know, making sure things are done correctly, if that makes sense. You know, so I'm going to put a very small amount of honey. I've only put a teaspoon in, so I'm going to put another drizzle just there, so we can get the right consistency. So we don't put too much sugar in there. We don't put too much of this, that, and the other in it. So yeah, I like to use local farm produce if I can afford to. It's expensive, but obviously, thanks to my partnership now, I'm going to be, that's better. I'm going to be getting a bit more of a bit more money, so I'll be able to buy some more decent produce, you know. So it's expensive. I do spend a lot of money on produce every week. It's around about between 60 to 100 pounds I usually spend on food every week, which I really don't care about money, to be honest with you. What I care about is the fact that you guys are going to benefit from my stream. So, as you can see, guys, I've made myself a little half and half tin because I want to make a chocolate custard and a vanilla custard. So I've got some cocoa powder here, guys, which we're going to add a very small amount to. I'm going to whisk that in. We've got that lovely chocolatey flavour going through. So yeah, it's my little custom-made little boat, which we've got half custard in, half of it with vanilla, which is going to be fantastic. So we're going to give this a whisk through now. Guys, thank you so much for the follows. They are literally going non-flat out, and I just cannot believe the amount of follows I'm getting. It's phenomenal. It really is. I'm just grabbing the whisk, which is right here. Tell you what, your boy Clint Stevens, he is a boy and a half. I said it last time, but I'm flabbergasted. I really am, guys. It is absolutely insane. Thank you so much for the follow. Now I'm gonna add a little bit more chocolate to this because we want it chocolatey, don't we, guys? Come on. There's no messing about with this custard. Yeah, we want lovely bit of cocoa powder in there to get it nice and chocolatey. So you guys can see. So this is the other half of the custard. I'm just whisking this through. So what we'll do, all the rest of this, straight in. There we go. Look at that. We've got a little bit left over. I might set that in something else. But that is my little two-way custard. What I've done with it, I basically put some oil in the bottom of the bread tin. I've got 2 pieces of cling film, and I just joint them together. So there you go. That's how you make duo custard, guys. You could spiral around in the other and do obviously opposites, but you know. How do you feel about excessive and random dish-specific kitchen tools? My sister has a porridge spatula, or spatula is it? And it's starting to become a bit rubbish. Yeah, kitchen tools. I mean, yeah, I've got a spatula that I use. It's called a Maurice. It's very handy, which is here, which you basically saw me mixing the custard with. Yeah, there's certain specific tools you use, obviously, for the kitchen. This is amazing. You can get like excess amounts of liquid. So you know the liquid that you get around the container, guys. That Maurice will basically get every little bit, last drop, out of your out of the container, and it'll actually save you wasting any. So they are useful bits of equipment. I mean, yeah, there are certain equipments you need to use for you know, for the dishes and that. So, you know, whichever. I'm just looking for a little tray, guys, because I don't want to waste this. I'll tell you what, I might just put it in a cup. I think that will just be so much easier. I can just pop it in the fridge. So I'm going to get a little cup, whichever we got. Probably make a little custard sundae out of it, you know. Yes, it's a Bacardi glass, but it's not got no alcohol in it, guys. So, you know. You can really play around with custard as much as you want. This is a fantastic recipe. It's got very low amounts of sugar in it. It's almond milk as well, so natural milk or cream has natural sugars in it. This almond milk doesn't have any sugar in it, but it's very creamy because of the almond flavour in it. And it's quite nice to put in with purees, to put in with other things as well. Absolutely delicious. Be right back in 30 minutes, having a meal, no problem. Trash lantern, that is cool. I think the question that guy was asking earlier was more if lab-grown meat becomes as cheap as normal meat and just as tasty, would you rather use the authentic reasons or to lower killing animals' greenhouse gases? The lab, so let me get this right, becomes as cheap as normal meat. Would you rather use that for authentic reasons to lower killing animals? I don't think it's natural to actually do it like that, even though it might be cheap. I'm a very old-fashioned guy. I like to do things traditionally, I like to do things in the right way. I like to think I'm a caring kind of guy, you know. I'm just going to pop this in the fridge, guys, so it can start setting. So yeah, you know, it's a hard thing to say, yes, this is right, or no, this is wrong. To me, you know, I think, like a chicken, for example. I think a chicken should have a lovely life, running around the farm, you know, or laying eggs, this, that, and the other. And it should be happy chicken, not produced in a lab. You know, I think that if you have a happy chicken, it produces fantastic meat. If you don't have a happy chicken, it's going to taste very, you know, different, very strange. It's, you know, you can tell when a chicken has had a lovely life, or an animal, whichever it is, it is different. You do get slightly different taste, and you can tell. You feel good as well. You know that animal's had a wonderful life. It's, you know, had a brilliant life, and it's, you know, it's gone to a better place, and it's actually gone to use for feeding us. But so yeah, I'm a very traditional guy, so I do prefer go crazy with it, but I'm gonna have a little bit in there just to make enough arancini balls. So the reason why I got the large pan is because it will cook out quicker and it won't take as long. Thank you guys for all the follows. This is unbelievable. I'm stoked, really am.